What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen, it's surprising to me how many people out here don't want to get a job and would rather steal from somebody else that does have a job. Seems like all the time and energy they spend on scheming to go do dirt against somebody else or some institution or some unsuspecting victim, they could be using that to apply to make themselves better people and functional members of society. Another thing is, a lot of people might not like what I'm about to say, but I mean, you have to say it with your eyes open. You have to, I got eyes I can see. How many women out here that act like men committing crimes that men usually do that require strength, tenacity, and just literally the ability to overpower people from a threat of their size? This person up here is not a man. It's a woman, believe it or not, a big chick, juggernaut female in the flesh. This woman at a Rite Aid pharmacy outside of Philadelphia, shout out Philly, went in there and robbed the store with a hammer, threatened the people with a hammer and robbed the store. Make it make sense. You don't believe me? Take a look at this craziness on video.
Police in Delaware County working right now to track down a woman who robbed a Rite Aid with a hammer. Investigators say she barged into the store in Clifton Heights at closing time and broke open the register. They say this might not be the first time she's done this. Action News reporter Becca Hendrickson is live for us tonight in Clifton Heights with the details on what we're learning about this situation. Becca.
Gray, workers at that store tell me the woman appeared to be scoping it out, waiting for that right opportunity to come in. Her weapon of choice this time was a hammer, but according to police, she may have used something else a different time. Take a good look at this woman. Police say she walked into a Rite Aid with a hammer, forced employees to open the register, and stole a few $100s in cash.
Normally don't think of a hammer as an assault weapon.
Police say it happened January 17th around 9 p.m., right around closing time at the store on Baltimore Avenue in Maple Terrace. Employees say they saw her from the window watching the store.
People have become desperate, and it's unfortunate.
Workers say she got out with about $200 in cash, and according to police, this may not be her first robbery. Upper Darby police say this woman, shown in a surveillance photo, robbed a Rite Aid on North Lansdowne and Cedar Avenues on January 10th. In that instance, she was carrying a butter knife and again took cash from the register.
For that to happen around this neighborhood, I mean, we moved out of Philly to come here, so you would think it would be a better situation. So I didn't really think that something like that would happen. Robberies
at pharmacies have become common around the country. Pharmacists Mutual Insurance Company estimates there are more than 7,100 pharmacy theft cases per year, a troubling trend for shoppers who rely on these stores for common goods and medicine.
Fairly unsafe. I always feel like I gotta look over my shoulder.
And again, police do believe that the robber in Clifton Heights and the one in Upper Darby may be the same person. They're hoping that those surveillance pictures can help lead them to a suspect. Live here in Clifton Heights, Becca Hendrickson, Channel 6, Action News.
Guys, that's the story and the details that the police done put out because they need the public's help in finding this dumb chick. Now, she went in there with a hammer. They said she was out there scheming, plotting, trying to get in there, casing the joint. Said it might not have been the first time she had did this. Now, let's get back to the scheming and casing. I'm going to tell you something. When people, for some reason, I don't know where they adopted this type of modus operandi where they look so suspicious, trying to be non-suspicious, that they blow themselves out of the water with the way they act prior to doing the crime. Says she was outside scoping, looking at the place. You don't think they got cameras and ain't gonna see? People are stupid, man. That's the thing with a lot of times people do crime that set me off. It's just the way they look when they do it. That's bad enough to commit the crime, but some people are so dumb they can't even get out of their own way. They already knew she was up to something. My thing was this. You can't call the cops on somebody, you know, unless they do something. So they probably was just looking at her like, you know, she looked crazy. So she came in there with a knife. With a hammer. Went behind the counter, threatened the people, broke the cash register open, and then did her thing. Said another time, she's linked to another time coming in there with a butter knife. A butter knife, y'all. Really? Even with that hammer, when I seen she was a woman, if I was the employee and I know they tell them not to do nothing, I think I would have tried her. Seriously. I know what I'm capable of. She probably thinks she know what she's capable of. Big chick or not, I think I would have tried her. I think I would have tried her because, come on, man, people just grabbing anything and going to store. Did y'all see that story about the girl that had the pickaxe and went in the Walgreens? A big mining pickaxe. She went in the Walgreens with a pickaxe. Come on, people just grabbing stuff now and running up in there in stores and taking stuff. Says she stole $200 out of the cash register. So $200 nowadays, guys, is worth more than the price of a human life, both hers and the person she threatened with that hammer, or her freedom out in the street. How did it ever come to this? It sounds like a crackhead crime to me. Nobody in their right mind would do that. If I ever was going to go run up in a place and rob it, I'm damn sure not going to come with no hammer. That's crazy. And he said she had a butter knife the last time. Are you serious? A butter knife? Come on, man. Any weapon scare people, I guess. But can you imagine getting robbed and the person had a butter knife? Just in the street. Give me your money. Give me your money. And they got a butter knife. How can you live that down? The butter knife can kill you. Don't get twisted, but it's just, I don't know, something psychologically in me. I would have to fight. You know what I'm saying? I would have to see what the butter knife can do. Seriously. Against her? No. But like I was saying earlier, man, there are a lot of chicks out here, big chicks, that feel they can overpower people, whether they men or women. Bullying. It's crazy. You go to prison and people that have been locked up, they'll tell you a lot of times, you'll see it with your own eyes. Size don't mean nothing. I seen people the size of string beans beat muscle-bound dudes up. Because a lot of times them people be big like that, they don't get tested a lot. Like smaller people, they got to fight all the time. All in all, they looking for this lady. She looking crazy as hell. Hopefully they'll grab her. Maybe next time she'll come in there with a baby shoe or something and get another $200. Ain't no way she'd have came in with a butter knife and threatened somebody. Give me the money. Ma'am, the toast, the bread is around the corner. And the butter's over there in aisle 8 near the beverages. You don't need money. You need some parquet. Now get the fuck out of here. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. The rich get richer and the dumb get dumber out here. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.